Hi, Jennifer Field here with IdeateTV. I'm here with Adele Lim, screenwriter for Crazy Rich Asians. Adele, tell me, how does it feel to be at the Visionary Awards tonight? 52 years, right, in the making, here we are.
No, it feels absolutely amazing for the representation and seeing the faces out there, and how supportive and enthusiastic we are for each other's work. It's great.
Very true. Do you have a favorite memory you'd love to share about East-West Players, or a fond show that you saw, the show that you're fond of, anything like that?
I'm trying to think. I think it would be Allegiance. It would absolutely be Allegiance, and I just was not expected to be, you know what it's about, but I had not expected to be as moved as I was.
Very nice, very nice. And what was it like, the last, I think, couple years working on the movie that I think, did it just come out or it's about to come out?
It's coming out on August 17th.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yes, August 17th, and we're really excited about it. It was absolutely amazing. John Chu, the director, brought me on as the writer, and I grew up in Southeast Asia, and he didn't know that, but basically I grew up in the culture that the book is based on, and so I was familiar with basically like all the aunties and the culture and the antics and the languages, and I can't believe we got a chance to write about Asians and Asian Americans and overseas Asians for a major Hollywood movie. It's tremendous.
No, definitely. I know that there was like an advanced screening that happened, I think, a week ago. I saw it all over social media.
Yes. Yeah, no, the response was amazing and overwhelming, and I just hope it all keeps up.
And now it's based on a book, is that correct?
Yes. It's a book by Kevin Kwan, an amazing, amazing author. He's Singaporean, and he lives in the States now. But he wrote this really it's a portrait of Singaporean, like, money, but it's also really heightened. And even though the title is Crazy Rich Asians, I think the reason it's so popular and really stuck is that, it just really hits home. And, as someone who grew up in that culture, it felt so real. So, and my family wasn't rich or crazy, but it just felt it's completely real and authentic and relatable.
I think this movie is going to be a big hit. I feel like ever since its inception that it was going to be adapted, people have been behind it. What does it feel like to be a part of that movement and such a highly anticipated project that's going to be, I think, popular all over the world as well as here?
Well, honestly, yes. The response has been amazing from the get-go, but I think I'm also in that really conservative place of, feeling like if we mess this up, they're not going to give Asians another movie for 25 years, and I hope that's not true at all. But, again, we came at it with so much joy, and we hope that's how, the audience perceives it, just in terms of it's not about necessarily making larger statements. It's about just getting us out there, and celebrating all facets of Asians around the world.
Right, and how there's many kinds of stories, and the differences between Asians in Asia and Asian Americans in Asia, and Asian Americans in America.
That's right. We have Asians from Australia who then grew up in Southeast Asia, Asians who had to go to boarding school in England, and I mean, it's basically the whole spectrum of the overseas Asian experience.
Right.
Yeah, in a really joyful, fun way.
What do you have next coming up that we can look forward to? Something you're in the works, that you're working on?
I recently joined Disney feature animation, and I can't talk about the project yet, but hopefully it's going to come out in 2020, and really excited about it.
Ooh, anything Disney.
Yes, definitely.
I'm on board with. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adele. Jennifer Field with IdeateTV.